Excuse me. Just ate. We're doing Regulation J streaming using Arceus and Kyogre team because I've never done that before. So we're gonna see what's going on. We'll see how I'm doing. I haven't done VGC. I don't know. It's been a long time. 10,000 LP. Oh, I thought it was just rank 2. Rank 8. 60,000, bro. I had no idea. Well, we're gonna do some. Okay. Well, who knows what's going on? But let's see what we got going on here. Am I on YouTube right now too, or no? I am. Okay, great, perfect. We're up and at 'em. Yeah. Just gonna make sure I share this, I guess. Dope. Well, I want to do double battles. And I want to do... How do I do rental teams? That's embarrassing. All right. Some help. All right, so we're going to figure the rental teams. Here we go. All right. I want to borrow someone's team. I guess it's rental 3, which is MLK. No, MLQ, not Martin Luther King. MLQK. Martin Luther King Queen. Queen King. I didn't mean anything by it. All right. Yo, there's the team that we're going to be using. So Arceus and Kyogre. I kind of wanted to use an extreme speed Arceus set, but, you know, this is what we got. All right. I'm going to post that there. So I got the team for me, and we're going to get started. All right. Wish me luck, everybody. Did my controller die? Yes, I'm going to borrow this team. All right. Ranked battles, double battles. It is this one. Yes, team 6. All right. I'm ranked 2, so hopefully, like, something's going to be good here. Dapper team. Is this your team by chance? And just a little shout out. I think I missed some comments yesterday. If I missed comments, can someone please tell me? I want to respond to everybody. Okay, so we've got Gyaptos, Cresselia, Rillaboom, Palafin, Goldengo, and Ting Lu. Interesting. So, Trick Room threat for sure. I think I want to bring Chen Pao mainly because Cresselia is a menace. But do I want to start with Chen Pao? I think that I do. And I don't think I want to use Tailwind because looks to me like a Trick Room team. So, what do I want to do here? I mean, I guess I'm going to start with Chen Pao and Figurath out here to play it slow and have both restricteds in the back and just see what they do. Hopefully it's like rookie versus rookie. So let's just see what's going on here. Thank you for believing in me, because this is my first time using this team. All right, we're going as Lima with the shiny Cinderace in the background. Kind of looks threatening to me. All right, who is it? Wow, Gyaptos and Rillaboom. How do I feel about this? I don't know how I feel about this, but it kind of feels like Gyaptos is not... I mean, Gyaptos is very threatening in Chen Pao, of course. Brassy Surge. I have to imagine... Oh, let's see. It's a defense boost. Yeah. All right. So I have to imagine that they're going to want to try to hit Chen Pao I don't really want to let that happen, so I think I'm just going to protect. Just to keep myself safe. They can't Grassy Glide me because we have Armor Tail, which is good news. And I don't want to use Trick Room. I think I kind of want to attack Gyapdos. Am I threatened by Rillaboom at all? He could U-turn into me, but I think I'm okay with protecting and then just using Psychic on Gyapdos and seeing what happens. Alright, so we protect. They also detect, so my Psychic means nothing. I love that. Fake out. Okay, so they're rookie like me. Or maybe they didn't know I was Armor Tail, who knows. But it looks like nothing happened, so it's a stalemate turn. And that's okay. So, but now I think I really want to switch because I don't want to get... But also at the same time, I am Focus Sashed. So I think I'm just going to get some damage off on Gyapdos. And I'm just going to double into them because to me they're the most threatening. I'm not super scared of Rillaboom. And we're Focus Sash. They could double up into me and that's okay. But this could potentially knock out Gyapdos. And no more grassy terrain, which I'm okay with. Acrobatics. Interesting. Would a hammer into who? Okay. I don't love that. Because that's a lot of damage. But at least the grassy terrain was gone to lower the damage output of that. And hopefully Gyapdos is gone. They are gone. Okay. So I'm guessing that this is Assault Vest Rillaboom. So they're not able to protect, if I had to guess. Well, who are they going to bring out now? The Cloud Watcher, Palafin. They're either going to... Let's see. I mean, who's in the back? I don't know if I want to Psychic that slot because I don't see them keeping Palafin in. I mean, I think I'm just going to go ahead and sack Chien-Pao. I don't see any other reason to not. They could flip turn me, and that's going to be okay with me. I don't think I want to Psychic them. I think instead I might want to go for like a Foul Play, or I could switch because I think that they're just going to come out. Yeah. You know what? We're just going to switch into my guy Arceus. Arceus. So they did switch. Who is it? Okay, so we know all four. Cresselia is always a menace. They're so bulky. Arceus, baby! Alright. How much damage does that do? So it's a knockout. So I do love that. So Cresselia is in. I think I definitely want to double into Cresselia. I mean, Trick Room can happen, of course. I don't want Trick Room up. The Cloud Watcher again. So now it's this Hero Form Palafin. I'm guessing they're going to Jet Punch Chien-Pao. And the thing is, I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to protect. And then I think I'm just going to go for Judgment to hit both targets maybe. Or maybe, do I get rid of Palafin? Do I get rid of... Because Palafin I don't think is a threat, right? Because Palafin... But also with this, I don't want to protect to give them like a free Trick Room. So I'm just going to use a Judgment into Cresselia and see what happens. Because I do want to get damage off on Cresselia. Jet Punch. Ooh, they got Arceus. I did not see that coming. What a rookie mistake by my end. Okay, that's okay. So, I guess it's anyone's guess who they're going to Jet Punch. I bet they get rid of Arceus, because why not? I'm going to Crunch and Protect. Crunch Cresselia to get some damage off. I made a brutal mistake. God Llama, yeah, totally right. Jet Punch, hopefully into the Protect. Okay, great. I do love that. I wonder if they're banded. I bet they're banded, huh? That did a lot of damage. Okay, I'm happy with that. Defense drop is huge. I guess he gets a Citrus Berry. Yeah. But the defense drop is huge because they can't restore it now. And that's okay. I'm okay with that because now we're going to get a free switch into somebody. I think, honestly, that Palafin is banded. And if I get Farigiraf out here, I don't think that there's anything that they can do because of Armor Tail. So, yeah, we're just going to use Foul Play into Cresselia. And then I think I'm just going to use Sludge Bomb into Cresselia to just get rid of them because I don't think they can do anything to me with Armor Tail on the field and Palafin being banded. That's my guess. All right, so they're Terastallizing. What are they going to Terastallize into now? Oh, Palafin's Terastallizing. If they're not banded, I'll be a little upset. Okay, good thing Kyogre's not here. Yes, they are banded. I wonder why they Terastallized then. Sludge Bomb just nothing. I get the poison though. Okay, so Arceus is doing some work here. Icy Wind to drop my speed and probably take out Arceus if I had to guess, huh? Yeah. And that's okay. I don't think the crit mattered. Because as long as I keep Farigiraf alive. Okay, does the poison take them out? Yeah, it does. So I think this is game one. Game one's on me. Perfect. All right. Kyogre can come out. I guess I'm not thrilled about our move choices because everything's not going to do that much damage, but it's also okay because I can just Helping Hand him and then what, Water Spout because they can't hit me. Are they going to forfeit? No, they're not going to forfeit. So how much does a Helping Hand boosted, Rain boosted, full HP Water Spout do? Wow. Wave Crash. So you're not banded. Really? Well, that was interesting then. Okay. So first game's a win. GG's, bud. All right. Next match. So we're 1-0 now. Thankful for that. 1000 LP. Yes, continue battling. Could have been better, but that's okay. We still won. We're learning as we go. Rank 2, rank 2. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot Arceus was ground type that last round, so that was kind of bad against the Palafin, but never punished. The God Llama, it's such a funny name because it's so true. Of all the like animals or creatures that Arceus could have been, I just it's just weird that they look like a llama. Excuse me. Jose Rocks VGC is the team we're using, by the way, if anyone cares. All right, opposing trainer has been found. Who are we gonna go against? Rank 3 Kaiser. Okay. So also Kyogre team. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be Rapid Strike, Water Urshifu, Tornadus, Amoonguss, Raging Bolt, and Iron Hands. Interesting. So they're gonna want to spore me. I don't have anything to. Well, that kind of sucks, I guess. So, what do we want to do then, if that's the case? I know we're gonna bring Arceus and Kyogre. Chin Pao, I don't think is good against anybody. I don't think they have any priority. Maybe Farigiraf, so it's between Tornadus, Dragonite, and Farigiraf. I don't know which one I'd like to use, but I think it might be best to bring Dragonite and Tornadus at front. And then Kyogre and Arceus in the back. And we'll see how this goes. Best of luck to you, Kaiser. Look at that belly bolt, dude. That's a sick belly bolt. All right, we got the man bun. Kyogre and shiny Oh wow, Tornadus and Shiny Kyogre, I mean. How do I feel about this? So now that's fine. I'm pretty sure that they're going to do Tailwind. I think I want to taunt their Tornadus though. Who knows what move they could have. And I think I just want to extreme speed the Kyogre because they could potentially use like Water Spout or something like that. They could be Choice Scarfed, I don't know, but I think that's the move here. Okay, so they're going to Terastallize right off the bat. Who is it going to be? It's the Kyogre. What is it? So it's water. So I'm kind of hoping they click Tailwind and Water Spout simply because I want to get damage off on the Kyogre. So that way Kyogre doesn't have as much damage from Water Spout. All right, Choice Banded, Extreme Speed does a lot. Tailwind, they're faster. That's fine. Kind of wished I was. It's okay. But I'm going to taunt them so they can't do it again. Eat it. Okay. Water Spout. Yes. Okay. So the plan is working great so far. But it's still... okay. So I guess the plan didn't work out like how I wanted. But maybe it's still going to work out in my favor, right? So, I can't bring out Arceus unless I want to like Terastallize into Poison or something like that, which I could do. I forgot who else they have, but I could I think I might just Terastallize and rip a Thunder into the Tornadus slot and Extreme Speed into the Kyogre slot. Ooh, Arceus is floating. Whoever knew that was going to happen. All right, so because who do they have in the back? Is Kyogre... It could be Amoonguss. And so, I mean, Thunder's not the greatest, but it could catch the Urshifu or could get a Paralysis on somebody. So, you know what? We're just going to... Yeah, we're going to rip a Thunder. And I think the Extreme Speed is going to KO the Kyogre. Okay, so they withdrew. Am I going to get Rocky Helmeted? Amoonguss. Okay, I'm glad I, targeted the slot at least. Okay, so they're Terastallizing Tornadus. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I Terastallized into Poison, I forgot. Okay. Intel, what up? This is the team you sent me. We're 1-0 so far. Alright, so Extreme Speed into the Moongus. Are they wearing Rocky Helmet? Is that the deal here? Yeah, okay, it's fine. Icy Wind though. Dragonite's gone, huh? Yeah, see ya. It's okay, because we're about to rip a Thunder. We get a free switch into something, which is good. Get rid of this thing. Dude, are you focused, Ash? Yeah. Alright, no more priority for John. That's okay. So we're down to our last two Pokemon. This isn't the best thing I've ever seen. But... oh man, this is not good. Can you want to play me next? Yeah, sure. Just let me know. What do I want to do here? So they have Kyogre, of course. They have... yeah, this is a bad position for me. I really did not do well so far. But what's Tornadus going to do? I think I have to take care of you, and I think I'm just going to have to go Origin Pulse. And just cross my fingers and hope that I get both of them down. Let's see. Yeah, speed drop's not the favorite thing, but what are you going to do? Origin Pulse. Somebody missed. Who got missed? All right. All right, Terrace. Arceus got so slow. Oh, Tailwind's still up too, but Arceus is so slow that it undersped Amoonguss. But I guess this should probably knock out Amoonguss if I had to guess. Yeah. All right. So I think Kaiser whooped me. That's okay. They could bring out Kyogre. Who is the other one? Kyogre. I don't want to reveal anything else. That's okay. All right. So my Kyogre is asleep. They probably have Thunder if I had to guess. I also have Thunder. I think it's more impactful to get rid of Kyogre first. And I'm just going to use Origin Pulse. Icy Wind again. Yeah, we're just so slow. I can't believe it. But they can't really do meaningful damage, I guess, by using Icy Wind. Thunder on who? Is it my Kyogre? Yeah. I kind of knew it. I kind of knew it. But now it's going to be Arceus against the world. Do you think he can do it? If it's Urshifu, I think it's GG's. It was kind of impactful that we missed that Origin Pulse, but I mean, it's 85% accuracy, so what are you going to do? Now we shook off the taunt, no more Tailwind. He's probably going to set up another Tailwind. Kind of sucks he outsped me too. Yeah, it's Urshifu. I bet he wants to just like, yeah, alright. You can have your fun. I was going to forfeit, but I'm pretty sure people will love to get the KO. We're up, Surging Strikes. Do we survive? Yeah, we did 46 damage. So if it's a low roll, maybe. Yeah, that's it. Good GG's. Good job, Kaiser. All right, Intel. You want to face off next? Do you have a team of 6 Hydrapple I can go against? Shucks. Kaiser, you got me. It's because that shiny belly bolt just really intimidated me, I think. We were going to quit battling because Intel wants to face off. I think I'm delayed, Intel, so I'm just going to go with Link Battle, Double Battle, and I'm going to just... This is my link code. 11223344. It's my default. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, you already have the battle code. Forget it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 302. Oh. I think you only have 7 numbers there. Is that possible? You can do? Oh, you can. I totally did not know you can only do 7 numbers. I thought it had to be 8 numbers. But all right. Intel, get ready for the match of your life. Failed to connect the engine, no problem. I'm doing it again, Intel. I think I'm delayed, so whenever... Because you have 4 zeros and a 302, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, 302? Yeah. Error on your end? Okay. I'm searching for you again. Let me know. Let me know if you see anything I'm doing wrong. Error again. Failed to connect with other trainer. Is it that we're failing to connect because we're just like missing each other, or are we failing to connect because it's because of something weird? Oh, there we go. Okay. Forget everything I just said. Oh, the Grafai. I'm intimidated. Okay. Is it official? You just decide the rules, bud. I have no idea. Yeah, so you choose the battle rules. Okay. No tab off. Okay, no problem. All right, what team are you battling me with? Oh, I can't use Arceus. Is this the... All right. It's whatever. It's okay if I can't use Arceus. I can always go back. All right. I can't remember the last time I used this Lunala Miraidon team, but I think you're going to have the upper hand because of the... because you're going to see everything I'm doing, but all for funsies, right? No, it's all good. Intel, it's all good. Oh, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Either way, I'm just happy to be playing some Pokemon. So whatever happens, it happens, and I'm going to be cool with it. Oh, you changed it? What a gentleman. All right. Arceus. Mew. Wow, you brought a Mew. Interesting. Mew, Calyrex, Ice Rider, Amoonguss, Incineroar, Urshifu. If I had to guess, Water, and then Rillaboom. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to start off with my guy Farig. You're probably watching this and going to counter me easily, but that's okay. Probably going to bring in Incineroar if I had to guess. Dragonite's not the best into your Calyrex, but I could save my Terrasilize. Alright. Arceus isn't very good into your Calyrex either. Probably the wrong 4 Pokemon, but you know what? I'm going to say it right now. We should go 2 for 3. Best 2 out of 3. Unless you completely smoke me, let's do 2 out of 3. Did your Grafaiai change positions? It was like standing and then it was sleeping. Okay. Rillaboom. Bring in the boom. Alright, and then we got... Alright. So at least you're going to be setting up the grassy terrain and you're not going to have any fake out pressure, so that's fine. I like honestly cannot afford to lose Dragonite this early, this fast. I'm not really super scared of Rillaboom. Intel, don't look at my screen, just play honestly. And it's like a risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take because that's the only way to do this. You already selected your move, so you seem to be honest here. That's good for me. All right. If you protect, good on you. Extreme speed, Terra boosted, no protect. How much damage does this do? Almost half. Okay. So I like the sound of that. U-turn. Okay. Who are you going to go into? Is it Amoonguss? I wonder if you're trying to set up Trick Room too. Incineroar. Intimidate. I wonder if Foul Play might... If you intimidate me... Does that interrupt my Foul Play? Glacial Lance? Okay. Wow, my Farigiraf is slow. Dang, okay. So I could just get rid of your Calyrex, which I wouldn't mind. But you have this stupid Incineroar. If I switch out, you could fake me out and I would lose. So I don't really like that. I don't really want to like Helping Hand that much. I don't think Trick Room would help me at all, right? Because I'm scarfed in the back. Arceus is pretty fast. So it makes no sense to Psychic something. I guess the only thing that makes sense then is using Foul Play. Again, in case you switch on something. But I'd really like to get rid of your Calyrex and keep my Farigiraf in. Yo, Wolfie, what's up, buddy? Protect. I kind of figured that would happen. I should have... Maybe I should have, like, attempted the read for that, but... Knock off. You're a jerk. Yeah, it would have been smart in hindsight to, like, switch out, right? But that's okay. Because I can invalidate your Incineroar by bringing out Kyogre. Because I don't think it makes any sense to bring out... Yeah, and I think you're just... You could have Protect, but I think I'm just going to use Water Spout to 100% not miss. And then Extreme Speed hopefully gets rid of your Calyrex, even through Intimidate, is what I'm hoping. You could bring out Amoonguss if you did that, good on you, but I'm doing the safe plays right now. You're kind of reading me like a book. You probably have the upper hand because you can see my screen, but that's okay. Thank you, Hannah. Yeah, it's a good switch. It's a good switch because you know my team like the back of your hand. But this is okay because you're gone. And I want to see how much damage this is going to do to Rillaboom. Like, I understand that you're probably Assault Vested. It's not very effective, but how much... It still does almost half, so that makes me happy. But here's the problem, is you could bring Incineroar out, and then you could use a Fake Out, and then you could just take my Kyogre. Oh, you have Mew. The Mewster. How does John Boy feel about that? So you... Fake Out's not a TM though, right? So you can't really like fake out my Kyogre. You could Terrastallize, but I really want to get rid of the Rillaboom. I think it's not my best play because then I'm weak again. Yeah, I think I just have to eat it. I just have to eat it. What are you Terrastalizing? Rillaboom into fire, right? Yep, it's Mew. What's Mew Terrastalizing into? The Ghost type. Okay, so good thing I did not target the Mew with extreme speed. But I am banded, and I am scarfed, so something's not good. Okay, so that's okay. But what's Mew gonna do? Ooh, is it a crit? No, we still just KO'd anyways. But now you have Incineroar to come back in for more fake out pressure. Transform? Who you did you get to choose your... That's how that works? I had no idea that's how that worked. Are you choice scarfed? You're choice scarfed, aren't you? And then are you free to use like another move now? Is that what's happening? Bro, what a play. But because of that, like, my Arceus is rendered useless because we're ground type. Incineroar. You know. The Power Ranger stuff? Yeah, that was sick. I loved that. Oh, inner focus doesn't intimidate me. Okay. So, I guess the best plan of action is to save Arceus, potentially? I don't love that, but that's what's going to have to do. Who are you going to fake out? It's going to come down to the wire, I think. You both have nukes. It's a matter of which nuke is faster. I think he's faster, honestly. Fake out. Who are you faking out? Yeah, you're going to keep... Okay. But I know your moveset now. Okay, so I know another one of those KOs. You have the Rocky Helmet. Of course you do, Intel. You're just faking out my Kyogre, huh? KO's Dragonite. You're playing quite well, Intel. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so... I don't think it makes any sense to protect at all with Arceus. Do Regigigas' body is ready? It's Arceus? Okay. How many turns of the Rainer left? Just 2? Have I locked into a move? Yeah, you faked me out so much I forgot if I even used a move before. Alright, so you've also locked into a move. I guess the question is, do I protect right now? Because if I protected, there's still only 2 turns. If there's a 1 turn of rain left, I would definitely protect. But I think I'm just in a bad position. I think you just played this really well. Is what I think. Wow, I went first? You're not choice scarfed? How did you move first before me like that 1 turn a while ago? Yeah, maybe I should have protected. If I would have protected, would that have done anything? if I like replay this in my head, so he won. Intel, good job. I don't know if you heard me, but we're doing best 2 out of 3. If I would have protected with Arceus that turn, we would have taken no damage. I thought you were faster than me. I'm like so confused. I have a shiny. You have a spare shiny Arceus? And you're just offering it to me? Yeah, of course I would love to have that. What? That's insane that you have a spare. Like, how do you have a spare shiny Arceus? You just like, you have like multiple? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, if I would have protected with Arceus, like, I wouldn't have fainted that turn. But I think that I was just so confused because I got flinched after you one time. But for both Choice Scarf, that just probably means I just won all those speed ties, which is possible. Yeah. So I think that's probably what happened. That's got to be it. Wolfie, if you have a spare shiny Arceus, I would love to have your spare shiny Arceus. I thought the call on Terraghost would trick you. You know, I fell for a lot of tricks, but just not that one. But that was good, and that was crazy. Because I think you're Choice Scarf. You have to be Choice Scarfed, and I did not know. That was crazy. I'm probably gonna make a video about that. You want all the speed ties? I had Scarf too. I think when you faked me out, outed me. When you outed me, that's not what it means. But when you faked me out, I think that I flinched after you, and that's what got me confused. But that was so crazy that you're transformed into a, like, I wasn't even Terraghost, you were Terraghost, you kept that. And then you Choice Scarf transformed, but I guess it works the same way with Ditto, so why am I surprised? That's why Ditto wears the Choice Scarf. But the Terra was surprising. I'm probably gonna make a video about that. I was shocked. Knowing what I know, you led with Calyrex and Rillaboom last time. Yeah, you did. Okay, so I think I want Chien-Pao out this time. And I think I want to lead the Ogre. And then I think I definitely want you in the back because I want to stop your stupid fake outs. And call me crazy, I think I'm going to leave Arceus behind because I'm so weak. Since ground is so weak, and you're probably going to bring Mew again. You're probably going to try to transform my Kyogre. And I think I'm going to bring Dragonite. Call me crazy. Let's do it, though. The world definitely needs a video on that. Oh, you tab off. Oh, that's so nice of you. So you don't even know what I'm doing. I probably sound dumb. That's what you mean when you said tab off. This lingo is like, means I just don't. Urshifu, I'm so glad I just gave you the rain. And then you know what the next best part is? Oh, you're not Scarf, so I know that. The next best part is you can hit through Protect. Yeah, just let me log on. You're the man. I don't know how you're doing this, but that's super nice of you. So you probably protect, or you probably think that I'm gonna go into somebody else just to, like, take the hits. I'm not. The Calyrex is so threatening because you could have Trick Room, and I just don't want that to happen to me. I know for a fact your Urshifu cannot be Scarfed because your Mew is Scarfed. You could be Banded though. You could be Banded Urshifu. I didn't see the Focus Sash, so I think this is a safe play because it breaks your Sash if anything. This is great news to see. Okay, so your Calyrex is donezo from the beginning. I don't have to deal with your stupid Glacial Lances anymore. Haha, it's Brit Sling. I don't know anything about British Sling. Surging Strikes, yeah, I kind of figured this would happen. And I guess I'm okay with this trade. Because I think I'm going to try to pull a fast one on you, because I bet you go with like a Fake Out Mon. If I had to guess. Well, you know what? I don't think I'm going to, because there's no reason to, right? I mean, I could have Extreme Speeded you. Or we could have that threat at least. Rillaboom. So you can't fake me out. That's the good news. You can't Grassy Glide me. That's the second piece of good news. You could Wood Hammer me. So I think I'm the fastest thing out here. So I could do like a Helping Hand and then Terra Water Spout. And I think that could KO Rillaboom. And if not, I think that Dragonite could just finish everything else. I'm just going to go for it. Because let's see how strong Kyogre is. You're on Violet? Okay. Give me 1 second, Wolfie. This is we're gonna do a best of 3 real quick, but thank you so much. That's so very generous that you have a spare Arceus you're willing to share it with me. Do you care if I trade you like a Scatterbug or something? Alright, Terra Water. Helping Hand. I certainly believe I'm the fastest thing. I hope you fake out something. They would make my day. Yes, thank you, Armor Tail. Oh, you did it to yourself? What am I missing? You crit yourself. Why did you do that? Are you gonna Wood Hammer me? Yeah. This probably takes out my Kyogre. This seems okay though. Like, I'm kind of okay with this right now. Sure, for the Scatterbug, you're amazing. Thank you. Alright, so... yeah, you're donezo. And I think you just have Incineroar left. Well, I guess I'm just assuming it's... but it's probably Mew if I had to guess. What is it? Mew, yeah. So you can Terastallize. You were the Ghost type last time, so Foul Play is going to be super effective on you anyways. And I think you probably have other moves than just Transform, but in case you do Transform and I do Outspeed, use Trick. You're giving me the Scarf? Yeah, I got the Scarf now. That's great. And you got the Mental Herb. It doesn't matter. Outrage. Yep. Nice. Okay, great. You've done all the you complete the Pokédex. Good on you for doing that. That's awesome. Where did you get the shiny Arceus from? Did you get it from Legends Arceus? Defeat Intel. All right, GG's Intel. It's time to do game 3. Battle again with the same rules. GG's, I got cooked turn 1. Yeah, that was heavily in my favor, you know, but all gonna come down to game 3. Ooh, exciting. Good job though. This is fun. All right. You don't even know it's been yours. Jeez, yeah. How many shiny Arceus do you have? All right. Yeah. So that worked out really well for me last time. Only way is BDSP. Oh, you can't get a shiny Arceus in Legends Arceus? It's just shiny locked? That's fair. Man, BDSP. So you did all the Pokédex and BDSP too, huh? Okay. Game face. So I kind of like the Qianpao lead because that is super effective against both of your restricteds. And I did really like for Farigiraf. You had Urshifu lead. You've led Calyrex both times. You have an Urshifu, Rillaboom. Who did I lead with last time? Was it Dragonite? No, it was Kyogre, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna lead with Kyogre again because I think that Hyper Offense was like really, really powerful. You were the MVP, and I think I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time. Call me crazy for not learning from anything. You have 2 shiny Arceus. Wow. Do I have over 500 shinies just on Violet? Dude, you're a shiny hunting master. All right. Nice pants. I just realized it. That's funny. All right. Rillaboom and Amoonguss. You switched it up. I didn't. Is that going to be my downfall? All right. So I'm Terra Stellar. This is when I wish I was... because you have fake out pressure. Okay. So I guess like there's a couple things that could happen here because I could just switch into Farigiraf to deny the fake out, which like sounds really good. And I think that's what I'm gonna do, but I really want to get rid of this Amoonguss. So I think I'm gonna Ice Spinner into the Amoonguss. And he could potentially Wood Hammer or Grassy Glide into Kyogre, thinking I'm going to do the same thing last time. And so I'm going to switch into Frigoraph to block any priority moves. And I'm just hoping it works out. So I hope he goes for Fake Out with Rillaboom. Okay, he's Terastallizing. Who is he Terastallizing? The Rillaboom. Okay, so far that doesn't matter for me. The Fire type. Wow, that is ballsy. I'm going to show you my team and the trade option as well. Show me. Alright, so that's ballsy to do that for the Kyogre, but you probably saw it coming. You did see it coming! You dirty dog! Okay, so we get rid of Amoonguss, though, because there's no Spore threat anymore. But what are you doing now? That was so ballsy. Wood Hammer. Yeah, so that did happen. Okay. Alright, so far I'm okay with this. Okay, so that was Amoonguss. So he probably has, if I had to guess, Calyrex and Mew in the back. There's Intel, you gotta tell me why you Terrasilize into the Fire type in front of Kyogre, though. That makes no sense to me. Okay, so it's Mew. So I wonder if they're gonna transform. If they transform... Does transform go through Protect? Because I kind of want to Protect. But I don't want to Protect if it's just not going to help me out. Oh, so you probably thought I was going to KO the Rillaboom. That's why we went to Fire type. And you knew I was going to switch out Kyogre, maybe? Maybe that's what it was. Not that it matters anymore. I'm kind of scared of this Mew. Do I want to, like, switch them out? Because you can't Terrasilize anymore, and I have Ice Beam. So far, that seems like a better option. I have Ice Shard to switch out. Frigoraph, what do I want to do? I mean, I could just Foul Play the Mew, right? I don't want to Psychic it. Do I want to Psychic it? Yeah, I just want to Foul Play it, I think. No. Am I scared of the Rillaboom? No. Alright, ran out of time. I couldn't think through everything. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this is a good option. Transform. Who is it? Into the Dragonite. Okay, so far, that's not bad. U-turn. You take me out. You don't. The rig, the giraffe is very bulky. Okay. Calyrex. I should have went Foul Play into the slot. Special defense drop? No. Okay. So, I think I need to switch, obviously, because I don't want to get... What's it called? I think he has Trick Room pressure now, though, which is kind of unfortunate. Good news is he can't Extreme Speed me. I think I just have to switch. I think I'm going to go to Chanpao. It's not the best option, but the thing is, we can Protect to at least stall out a turn of Trick Room, because I think that's what he's going to do. And if he doesn't hit me, I think I'm going to get damage off with Foul Play. So I guess we'll see what happens, but... Dragonite, yeah, I switch out. Chanpao. We have Focus Bash. Wolfie, this is the third battle in a best of 3. Outrage. Okay, so you did respect it. That's okay. But now you're locked into Outrage. It's random target. Trick Room, I knew it. I did know it. Okay, so... I don't want to send out Kyogre, because I want you at the end of Trick Room if possible. Alright, so... It's going to be Dragonite then. So I guess like the next logical thing to do... is we should try to stall out Trick Room and use Protect, and then Ice Shard the Dragonite next turn to stall him out as much as possible. And we have to Terrasilize in order to survive, and use an Extreme Speed on Calyrex. Will they Protect? Let's think this through. Do you think they will Protect? Did he reveal Protect in last game? I think he did. But it's also tempting to go on the offense. Maybe I should have Ice Sharded the Dragonite. Is he... Please don't Protect. Okay, I mean, the Calyrex did not protect then, so I think this is a good play. Extreme speed. This should do a lot. Okay, it does right about half. I think this is a roll to kill, though. Glacial Lance isn't going to do as much as it did because I'm Terastallized now. Oh my goodness, was that a crit? It wasn't a crit. And then you somehow get the target onto the Dragonite. So I guess I Terastallized for nothing. Because you would have gone down anyways. But like, how dope would that have been if you would have outraged into Qian Pao? Now I just hope you hurt yourself in Confusion. So you're going to be Choice Scarved. So you're going to be the third fastest. Are you faster than Qian Pao? No, you're not. But I'm just going to Ice Shard you anyways. Because I think that's going to be one-hit knockout. Ah, the Sword of Ruin is active. So that's why you did so much damage to me. Yeah, I wasted my Terastallized station then. And then the question is, do I go for the stronger Origin Pulse that's inaccurate, or the perfectly accurate? Probably. Yeah, I think we have to go for Origin Pulse. And then it's going to come down to his Terrifier. You dirty dog, you read me like a book. Or did you? Okay. Because he has okay. So if I hit this Origin Pulse, it's over. Don't let me down, Kyogre. You let me down previously. That means you won't let me down now. Okay, the Protect animation. But you're not going to miss, right, buddy? Thank you. I think it's GG's. I don't know if I can lose from here. But let's just think this through real quick. Because I locked into Origin Pulse, which I'm not sure I'm happy about. The rain stops. Wow. Okay, so how many turns of Trick Room are left? So there's 2 more turns of Trick Room. For some reason, I thought he was going to stay Dragonite after transforming. Alright, so I think you're going to use... You just protected. So I think you're going to use like Glacial Lance. It's not going to do much damage. And I think that you are probably going to... Oops. That's what I meant to hit. I think you're probably going to transform into Qian Pao. So Origin Pulse still is fine. Because you still have to waste an entire turn in order to go for a transform, right? This is fine. This is going to KO the Calyrex, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then... Origin Pulse, is this KO? Not quite. Use coaching. Oh, you used coaching. So you're locked in now. We'll play for the set. Thank you. You as well. That was a great battle. That was a great battle. All right. Yeah, I mean, I could just Ice Shard and end it, right? Yeah. Battle's canceled. GG's, Intel. That was a lot of fun. Good job. All right, I'm going to take a mid-break because Wolfie said he's going to trade me a Scatterbug for a spare shiny Arceus. And then we're going to come right back to this. All right, let me go catch a... Well, what's over here? Is there no Pokemon here? Okay, I'm going to catch... You're going to get... All right, so I'm going to trade an Igglybuff for someone's spare shiny Arceus. Do I have any Quick Balls? Balls of Quick. 990 will be the code. You're the man. Hey, thank you so much. Give me 1 second here just to finish capturing this. All right. I don't know why I wasted a Quick Ball. It's okay. Where did the Igglybuff go? Pokemon species. Igglybuff. The buff Iggly. Okay. Is it this one? No, it has to be this one. I just caught, right? I just caught you? I did. All right. Poke Portal. Link trade. Link trade. Was it 9908? I can't believe this. This is my lucky day. Begin searching. Yes, please. This is great. All right. We're getting a shiny Arceus for anyone who doesn't know what's happening. I'm trading an Iggly buff for somebody's spare shiny Arceus. And then we're going to jump back on the online ladder. But that's crazy. That's a crazy deal. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but thank you so much. All right. The buff Iggly, right? Yeah, trade it. And then you're going to show me your team, right? Do I back out to see your team? Or do you show me, like, can I see, like, the Pokemon you're doing here? Yeah, oh, let me back out then. Wait. How do I... Yeah, let me know how I see your team. Is it like this? Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. I see it now. All right, just the shiny Meowscarada looks very nice. I really wanted that like floating flower thing to be shiny when they use Flower Chick as a shiny, but it's not, unfortunately. Ooh, shiny Lurantis. Wow. I love the green. That's sick. What else you got? Ooh, the shiny Salazzle. I can't believe you went through the trouble to find a shiny female Salandit and got the shiny female Salazzle. All right, Delphox has one of the best shinies. So does Chestnut. So does Greninja. I think Gen 6 Kalos starters has the best set for shinies, for starters at least. I mean, Trevenant's up there too, right? Hatterene, this is a good one too. I do like me some Hatterene. I've never really like used one, but they've swept me many a time. With the shiny Gardevoir, yeah, this is a good look. I love the blue. To me, is better than the green. I just prefer blue, if I'm honest. Drop your favorite shiny in the chat. Mine is Mega Metagross, or not Mega, just Metagross. Ooh, the shiny Arceus. I cannot believe you have a spare shiny Arceus and you're just willing to give it to me. But absolutely, I'll trade my Iggly buff for your spare shiny Arceus. Thank you so much. And your team is absolutely dope. That's incredible. It's like gold. Look at this thing. By me and Draft. Is that System? Or is that Pokebound? I think it's Pokebound. Yes, because Pokebound, yes, that's exactly what I'm referring to. Hatterene swept me in Draft League. That was a very skillful battle by you too. You like kept pivoting. I had no idea what you're doing. I thought you were lost at one point, and then all of a sudden, like I realized I lost, and there's nothing I could do about it. All right, shiny Arceus. Let's check it out. Wolfie thank you so much for your shiny Arceus. This thing is incredible. All right, let's see what this thing is. Terra Stellar even? You have a ribbon on it? What do you have? Okay. Okay. Original trainer Ash. I love it. All right. Acid Spray, Calm Mind, Recover, Judgment. Are they fully EV trained? I didn't finish the game on the save file yet, embarrassingly. But yeah, you bought it in the Synergy. Oh, got it in the Hisui ribbon. A ribbon awarded to a Pokemon that posed for a photograph in Hisui. You put this in Legends Arceus and got a photo with it? That's sick. Arceus of the distant past. I love that. Wolfie thank you so much. Level 100 too. I have to... I just have to think that they're also fully EV trained. You're awesome. All right. Back on the... No, it's not Link Battle. Battle Stadium. All right. Ranked battles. All right. We leveled up a little bit. 10,000 league points. Thank you very much. Double battles. And we're using the Arceus team. All right. So, yeah, I guess it's not always wise to bring Arceus. I can't believe that that worked out for me. Intel, that was a skillful battle. Look after him? Absolutely I will. I wonder if... You know what? I was just about to say, like, I wonder if I can put this Arceus into Legends EA. But I have heard, or I've seen at least, that Pokemon that are in Legends EA cannot go into any other Pokemon game. And I'm wondering why. I made a video about my speculation, my theory as to why that they're not allowed. And it's premiering on Sunday, but what I think it is that they're going to give stat buffs to Pokemon with like Mega Evolutions, like huge power, in order to make them viable in Legends EA. Because like, could you imagine like Mega Mawile without huge power? I mean, I couldn't. That's like what makes Mega Mawile, right? It would just ruin its identity. So they're probably going to give it like a stat buff, and that's why you can't like move that Pokemon to another game, because then you just have this like stupidly powerful Mawile, which already is. Oh, all right. So Galarian Weezing, probably neutralizing gas. Okay, Brute Bonnet, World Champ. Arceus is Arceus v Arceus, Koraidon, Incineroar, and Fluttermane. So I hate that he has that stupid Weezing. I don't like that, but I think that means that Dragonite has to come. Just to extreme speed things. I think that renders you useless. Who's good without an ability? Nobody really. I think you could still protect if I want to, and then we're gonna go Arceus on Arceus, and Sun against Rain, I guess is what we're gonna do. All right. I like the best of 3 a little bit better because I can like kind of understand your team more. But all right, Arceus versus Brute Bonnet. I don't know what you want to do. I don't know many Arceus sets, but Brute Bonnet. You also have Spore because you're quite fast. You have Sucker Punch too. I don't think you would Sucker Punch me though. What is Arceus gonna do? What version of Arceus is this? Can you show me the Arceus? Because I imagine that would help me out. Is it just... I think it's normal. I think you're going to be extreme speed Arceus. But I think I want to get rid of this thing first because I don't want to get spored. Okay. Alright. So mission accomplished for the goal, but what are they going to do is kind of the question, you know? Snarl. It doesn't matter to me. My Focus Sash is still intact too. Special attack falls, it doesn't matter, but you have the Throat Spray. So you're gonna use Judgment now? Terra boosted Throat Spray Judgment stuff? Is that what you're gonna do? But both my Pokemon are both faster than you. Who is this? Koraidon. I bet you Terra Fire. I think the play I want to make is just extreme speed into Arceus and also double up into them, but with what move is the question. I think it's just going to be Ice Spinner. But what could they be doing, right? Because Koraidon probably has Flame Charge, Flare Blitz, Close Combat, but our Focus Sash is intact. But if he uses Flame Charge, it's kind of in a pickle. But at the same time, like, are they going to use Protect, I guess? As long as they don't use Protect or Trash Slice into something stupid, I think we're okay. Okay, they Terrified, which is fine so far. Because I think as long as they don't protect Arceus, we're going to get the weather advantage. Okay, so I think we're good, honestly. I don't see this... This should do a lot of damage too. It did a crit and it still didn't KO, so this is bulky Arceus. Okay, so Flame Charge is not really going to matter because I have 2 priority moves, but at the same time... Yeah, what's the Arceus going to do? I don't like that. Snarl again, just to maybe get the double knockout, you think? Snarl, yeah. Okay. So this is fine, because we're Choice Scarfed. I don't think Choice Scarfed... Oh, wait. You know what we can do? I think we can still do this, right? I didn't think this through very quickly, but... Alright, so Arceus, Ground type. Okay, so we have to get rid of this thing. And I think I'm just going to Protect, because I don't know what Koraidon's going to do. But I bet he attacks into Arceus, but I want to take it a little bit slower than that. Because I don't want to take damage just yet. But I think as long as I don't Terastallize Dragonite, there's nothing they can hit me with super effectively. Okay, so we Protect, and then we're going to take out Arceus, right? You don't Protect, you have Protect. I should have known that you have Protect. Yeah. But hopefully you hit into my Protect, and this turn is just Collision Course into my Arceus. Yeah, okay. So this turn is kind of just like a stalemate, but at the same time, I find it hard to believe if you went for a double Protect, because it seems silly to like do something like that. He's revealing that he's wanting to go for a fighting move. I could Terastallize into the poison type. Because I think he is always going to go for the fighting move because he knows that I have Kyogre in the back. So if I Terastallize into the poison type, then it's probably going to do less damage. That's just my gut feeling, so let's just try it out. And I think if this turn goes well, we should get rid of both of his biggest threats in one turn. Nickname of my team are in the way you saw them. Nala, Natalie, Nessie, Vix, Hatsune, Miko. I love it. I love the Hatsune one especially because I'm playing Ghost of Yotei right now. Japanese culture is incredible. Okay, he went for the double. He doesn't get it. Okay, so that works really well to my favor. I was kind of nervous he was going to try and get it, but he doesn't. Okay, so we get the extreme speed off. And then I hope you go for a fighting move into Arceus. Please don't... Yes, you do. Perfect. So the Terastallize was perfect to have the damage of this. That's great. And then our Earth Power is going to do super effective damage. I mean, our Judgment. Ground Judgment. Perfect. So I think this is GG's now because I don't think they can come back from this because we've taken their Brute Bonnet, Arceus, Crydon. Yeah, so it's going to be a 3 against 1. GG's. That was a good game. Who's the one in the back though? Who is it? It's Galarian Weezing. So our abilities don't mean anything, but I don't think that matters, right? Multi-type and whatever else. Yeah. So I think it's just GG's now. Yeah. Awesome. Good job. All right, we're working our way up the ladder. So that makes us 2-1, which is good. Honestly, continue battling. Honestly, Intel, thanks for... oh, rank 4. Great. What is this, the Pokeball tier? Dude, what tier was they in before that? But Intel, thanks for the warm-up games, honestly, because I feel way better with the team now after our game. This team is potent. Number of battles, 3. Oh, sweet. It keeps track of our record, so we're 2-1. I think if we win the next one, we get to rank 5. All right. I haven't really used Tornadus much. I think it's just because they're so frail. And I think I'd rather use them with the Focus Sash because the Covert Cloak hasn't really been coming in handy because I've just been stopping them for Rig-Wrap, but I kind of want to replace Tornadus on this team, but I do like this team. I don't know what I'd replace them with, but Lori, rank 4. All right, let's go, Lori. Population Bomb. Okay, so Mousehold, Golden Go, Primarina, Archaludon, Miraidon, Kyogre. Wow. Kyogre is really bad into their team, unfortunately, with 2 electric moves, but I think I just like have to. They have like a range. They have this pretty scary. I like this team a lot, honestly. It's kind of scary though. But I think I have to leave for Rig-Wrap behind because I don't think you're going to do anything against anybody. And then it's between Tornadus. I think I want to lead with Tornadus and Kyogre because I think I need the speed advantage if I want to try. And then in the back, Arceus being ground type really sucks, but it also helps because it grants me an immunity to switch into if I want to. And then the last Pokemon, Ice, Dark, yeah. I guess Chien-Pao is kind of better than Dragonite. Or do I want Dragonite though? I don't think I want Dragonite. Yeah, alright, well, let's see how this goes. Ooh, sick. Shiny Dragapult. So who are the leads going to be? Kyogre and Archaludon. The shiny Archaludon's sick. Okay. So I bet you're going to Electroshock me right away. This applies like a lot of pressure that I dislike. Huh. Oh, Penguin, what up, dude? How you doing? Yeah, so this is not good for me because I think that they're probably just going to like Water Spout and Electroshot. And if I bring you in, you're going to die. If I leave Kyogre out, I'm going to die. So I think the only thing I can do is just Tailwind and then Water Spout and just like do some damage. I don't want to waste my Terra yet. It would do additional damage, but I think that's just going to be my play right now because, like, I think I'm in a pickle. All right, Tailwind comes out, so we're going to Water Spout next. We're going to get some damage off, which is good. Our Chowdon's probably Assault Vested. You're also Stamina. Origin Pulse. Tornadus avoided. And then I bet you're Electro Shot. Like, there's no chance you don't Electro Shot. Yeah. The question is just who are you targeting? Kyogre. So I bet Kyogre's Dunzo. Yeah. Okay. How's it going so far? Well, we're 2-1, and this first turn was not good for me at all. But that's how it's going. All right, so I think we bring you in next. And we have to Terrasilize you, but what can we do now? We can only... Honestly, we're just going to have to sack. There's no reason to do anything else, but... I bet they go for a water move. Like Origin Pulse again. And then I bet they use... You know what? I think there's a way out of this. Because I think if I have Tailwind up, I can double into you, use Electro Shot. If you get rid of Tornadus, like, so be it. Do I have Protect on Tornadus? No. Okay. So this is just running out of time. This is what we got to do. I think we're going to outspeed. Yeah. Okay. So good thing we doubles into it. So we just okay. That's good news too, in case we miss. But there's a 5% chance to miss here, and we don't get it. Okay. So crit didn't matter, but I'm glad that we got that. You're probably going to Electro Shot again. And it's just like, did you target Tornadus just to get rid of it? Or did you like call just call a switch or a Terra? No. Goodbye, Tornadus. All right. So the good news is that Electro Shot does nothing to Arceus. The bad news is it's like 2 against 3. And it's Chin Pao left. At least we have a Focus Sash still intact. Who is this? Primarina? I just love the fact... Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Because we don't want to Terrasilize. We want to protect with you. And then hopefully you don't... Ah, man, you could use Hyper Voice on me. I think I'm just going to double protect and play it slow. And maybe bait out a Terra? Alright, the goal is to bait out a Terra. There's just the only way I think I make it through. And then I can game plan from there. But this Archaldon is getting a little bit scary with being double special attack. Hi, babe. I do have water. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Baited out the Terra. Yeah.
What's up, nerds?
Don't call them nerds. Dang.
I love
that's messed
nerds.
Up. That's messed up. Okay. So perfect. So they Terrasilize into the grass type, which I'm thrilled about. I think this double protect is really gaining me some ground. Because I can now Ice Shard into Primarina, but I don't know if I want to. But I can Ice Spinner, and I think that probably KOs. Okay. Electro Shot, yep. Okay, so you wanted it. So you're +3 now, which is kind of scary. How many turns of Tailwind? If that was the last turn, I'll be a little bit sad. I won't lie. We have one more turn of Tailwind. They've almost outlasted it, but they haven't been able to do it. So I think now we're just going to Ice Spinner. And then just in case... Judgment. Yeah. Okay, so we're Ice Spinnering into Primarina. And we're just in case we're going to Terrasilize into the Poison type. So we're not weak to water. But who's the last Pokemon they're bringing? They don't think they want to forfeit their boosts. John, who's my favorite Pokemon? Fun fact, Primarina is one of my favorite Pokemon, but so is Steelix, and I can't wait to use Mega Steelix. Who's your favorite, Penguin? All right, Ice Spinner, perfect. So there's no protect. So this could do huge damage. Probably, yep, one hit KO. All right, and I think this ground type Judgment is going to KO even through Assault Vest because it's Arceus, right? Nice. Okay, so it's 2 against 1, and we have a Focus Sash intact. I don't see them being able to come back. It could be Miraidon, but they've already baited out their Terra. And then we have our Focus Sash, so at the bare minimum, we're going to be able to use Ice Spinner and then Ice Shard. Yeah, perfect. All right, so I think we won. GG's. All right, so yeah, Ice Spinner and yeah, Judgment. You can't do anything about it. It's funny, I was just clowning on Tornadus before this battle, and I think the Tailwind that he set up is money, and I think is the only reason why we won. So Ice Spinner, does that KO? It does 1-hit KO. Okay, so that's good to know. I don't know if that's like a roll to kill or not, but that's good to know. GG's. I think that makes us 3-1 now, so might as well keep going. All right, good job, Lori. That was a fun battle. It was kind of scary. Our Chaladon got kind of scary at one point, but I'm happy we found a way out of it. 1,000 points, that's fine. I do want to continue battling. We'll do at least one more. We'll keep going till I lose, I guess. Okay. LRZ Okado? That's an interesting name. Darkrai, okay. My first Darkrai team. Calyrex Shadow, Gastrodon. Gotta hate it. Iron Valiant, Incineroar, Whimsicott. Okay. So I know water moves are gonna be tough, but I still want to bring Kyogre, I think, because like why would I not, right? Like it's a restricted Pokemon, but let's see like who I do want. Right. So Chien-Pao seems like a really good lead to me. And I like Farigiraf, but I also like the ability to potentially switch, but I also just want to like negate an Incineroar lead from the beginning, maybe? Like a fake out, but I also don't think that might be what you're going for, but it could be. But I'd want to switch into you if that's the case. Should I start with Arceus? No. Tornadus even? No. No. I'm so undecided here. I think because Arceus needs to come, right? Because he's Arceus. And I think Kyogre needs to come. And I think the last one, do I want to, you have like priority? No, I need to have you. All right, let's let it rip. This is an interesting team. First one of the day. All right. Darkrai. Who would have thought Darkrai would ever be legal and competitive? Crazy name. LRZ Okado. Not sure how to pronounce it. Good luck. All right, Darkrai Breath of the Reliable. Okay, so you led with both these bad boys. So I guess like the question is, are you going to protect your Calyrex? Or are you going to... I'm just going to protect my Chien-Pao because I don't know what you're going to do. Should I start with the double protect? They could nasty plot on me, which like wouldn't feel good. You know, but I definitely want to protect you because I don't want to expose you to like a double up or something. But I really wanted to go for the double protect just to kind of play it slow and just make sure. Yeah, we're just going to start with double. I have no idea what they're wanting to do. So we bait out the Terra first play, so that's good so far. I bet it's going to be Calorie for... No, it's not. Ghost type. All right, so interesting. Now you're both weak to Chien-Pao, though. All right, so we're protecting. What do we want to see here? Not nasty plot. Gravity. So now your hypnosises are going to be super accurate. Dark Void. So that makes me want to get rid of you then. Now. I wonder, would it be crazy if their Choice Scarf Dark Void? It could be crazy, but I don't have any other option, then I bet they're wearing the Focus Sash here. So we're just going to hope that Crunch KOs the Darkrai. And we're wanting to get some damage off. Okay, so this is fine. Shouldn't do too much, right? Yeah. Okay, hopefully this KOs. Tap super effective. Okay, so I'm glad I don't have to deal with those shenanigans. It was a crit. I wonder if that mattered. I'm sorry if that mattered. Because I know that would feel bad if it mattered, but I'm unsure if it mattered. I kind of want to do the calcs for that. Okay, so that's great damage. I wonder if Ice Shard KOs from here. Let's go to Darkrai. If we did... The crit did not matter. Okay, so that's good to know then. Calyrex Shadow, Ice Shard takes about a quarter. That's a range to kill. Do I want to take that range? I don't think I want to take the range, if I'm honest. What is Gastrodon going to do? He's going to yawn, I bet. I bet Gastrodon yawns because I hate these things. And I think I just want to go for... I think I just want to attack. Maybe they're going to... Do you think they protect? I don't want them to Nasty Plot is the thing. I don't want to get punished with a Nasty Plot. Yeah, I can't get punished with a Nasty Plot. But I feel like you're going to do that to me. Yawn my Chan Pao, if anything. Psychic. Okay, good thing I didn't Terastallize. If I Terastallize into the Poison type, that would have been really bad for me. But it looks like he called out the Protect so far. Hydro Pump. Yeah, you know, I guess I just wasted a Protect. That doesn't feel good, but I'm okay with the trade, I think, because that's both of his Restricteds out. And I think I want to, like, play it slow and save Kyogre, because I don't necessarily... Because if I'm able to, like... Let's see. Yeah, perfect. Good thing I saved Kyogre. He already Tri-Slides into the Ghost type. Okay, so he has no Fake Out pressure anymore, which is great. And I want to do damage on the Gastrodon. Do I think I want a Helping Hand or also Psychic it? I think I might Psychic it. I think 2 attacks might be better than 1, because who knows. But alright, let's see. I hope they Fake Out just to waste a turn. Yeah, perfect. Armor Tail, you found out the hard way. Sorry, bud. Which means we get 2 free attacks. Hopefully... Wow. I mean, I know we got intimidated, but wow. How are you going to do that little? We survive on 1 HP. Dude, that's wild. I think that probably matters. I think... There's... Yeah, we're just going to have to... Pokemon John, best roommate ever. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate it. Ice Spinner, the Gastrodon, and then Psychic the Gastrodon as well. Just continue to do damage to this thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what's going to have to happen, I guess. Hopefully we get a crit. No crit. Hopefully we get a higher range this time. Flare Blitz. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care. And then Psychic. How much is Psychic going to do? Okay, so we get the range this time. So it's over. GG's. Good job. Nice. That's like 3 in a row. GG's, everybody. Gravity returned to normal. Dang, you know what? I didn't even realize that's why Hydro Pump hit all those times. I thought I was just getting unlucky like always. But yeah, Gravity, that's a good team. I like that team. Good job. That was fun. But now we're just going to Water Spout and Psychic. Even though Psychic doesn't affect them, Water Spout's going to KO. GG's. Next game. Nice. All right, we'll keep going. We'll keep going until we lose, I guess. I think we're going to move up a rank now, right? Dude, come on. All right. We're going to win the next one, though. All right, next battle is found. Alright, Kyogre, Miraidon, Whimsicott, Iron Hands, Tornadus, Ogerpon, Rock. Alright, so Arceus has to come for the ground type stuff. I think we have to bring Chien-Pao because of the threat of the dragon. And also very good into Tornadus. And then do we want Armor Tail to prevent like a fake out? Like, do we want to set up a Tailwind? Kind of. There's extreme speed pressure we could put on that I wouldn't mind. I guess it's like, who do we want to lead with? Yeah. All right. And then Dragonite's coming out of the box. All right, Dragonite, don't let me down. I've been using you in like 3 battles. Don't let me down now. All right, Isaiah, good luck. Have fun. I've got a bot in here. What is this? Can I kick them out of here? All right, users in chat. Yeah. All right. Whimsicott, Landorus. Okay. So I bet you set up a Tailwind. All right, so I think the best strategy... Do I want to protect first, though? Because, like, that would give them, like, a free Tailwind. I don't know how I feel about that. But I also want to get some damage off. I think I'm just going to do that in this. Okay, so we're going to Ice Spinner the Whimsicott to get some damage off. They could be Covert Cloak, they could be Focus Sash. Either way, I think it's a benefit to get rid of. And then I think they're going to Tailwind and hurt my Kyogre a little bit. Maybe use like a Sandsear Storm or something like that. So I think for that reason, the Origin Pulse is the way to go. Just to get some damage off. Okay, so withdrew. So that means that pans out for me so far. And they sent out their own Kyogre. Okay. Tailwind. Okay, that's what I expected. So far this is good. Origin Pulse hits on both. And then, so even if you are Focus Sashed, it doesn't matter. Because you're done. Okay, great. But you do have Tailwind up. I don't know how much I care. Leftovers? Interesting. So you could have, like, Thunder. I wonder if you don't want to use Thunder on me, though. At least we get to find out, hopefully, all 4 Pokemon? Or no? Miraidon. So, I mean, I definitely want to protect, so... Because they have 3 turns of Tailwind left. I definitely want to protect, just to keep my Focus Sash intact. And then... I guess the best, you're not going to Ice Beam into me. Yeah, I think the best one would be to bring in Dragonite just to save Kyogre a little bit because they can't set up a second Tailwind. I know that Choice Scarf is going to be faster than everybody. So we're going to just play it slow. Protect. Okay. Good stuff. Electro Drift into Dragonite, right? Yeah. Oh, that's a one-shot. Was it a crit? It wasn't a crit. It just straight up one-shots. That's good to know. I hate that. Okay. I hate that for me. Water Spout. Does nothing. Okay. So, I sacrificed Dragonite. I think it would have been sacrificing you either way. I guess I have to go Arceus now. And I think, oh, they're probably Choice Spexed. So I think I'm just going to Ice Spinner you, and I think I'm just going to protect you. They could double up into Chien-Pao. That would feel bad. But That's okay, because I don't think because I think I would be okay with the trade then, because I think it's from Rhydon, right? Oh wow, you're not choice spexed. Okay, so and then you probably water spout too, huh? Wow, the Tailwind makes you still faster than my Chien Pao. That feels bad. I should have ice sharded. I think I lose. Good game. Wow. But we're still going to try to the end. Okay, so I think... So who do they have? They have Tornadus in the back. They haven't trash sliced yet. I haven't either. We can't trash slice in water type because it makes no sense. I could Ice Beam, I guess. Terra, Poison. How many turns of Tailwind are left? Just one more. Dang, dude, that kind of stinks. But Ice Beam and Terra, Poison, Thunder. For all the marbles, I guess. Let's see it. I wonder if they call the Terra. If they don't call it, I think they have to get rid of Kyogre. There's like no chance that they don't with an Electro Drift. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I think trash slicing was game losing if I KO the Kyogre. Because I went from being immune to Miraidon's electric attacks to now being... Well, let's see. GG's, good game. That was great. Oh man, that was a tough team. I don't know how I would have played that differently. Wow. That was a great team. Good stuff for them. Good job. All right, well, I guess that concludes the stream. That was a lot of fun, though. But I'm going to get back on here over the weekend sometime to do some streaming for Pokemon Compass. It's a ROM hack of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Essentially, what happens is I'm going to do the post-game section with the Blueberry Academy. And it's going to go through like all 8 gym leaders, Elite 4 members. I'm going to pick a team that I like, probably have Megas for Legends and ZA hype, right? And everybody's going to be at level 100. It's competitive movesets, hold items, everything, the whole 9 yards. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I think I'm going to go Gen 1. I've been itching to use Charizard for some reason, and Venusaur and Blastoise. I'm going to do it a little bit differently, like giving them like Mega Evolution abilities, like Charizard's going to have Drought and stuff like that. So just going to have some fun with it. Maybe get like 10 Pokemon to see if I can complete the run. I did it last time. I only made it to Poppy.